I have already filmed this video once, and I realized that not only did I look like a sewer rat, nothing that I said made sense. So, hey, hi, hello, and welcome to the real world, to my channel. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about Welcome to the Real World. It is the most recent song that I have released. It is out, so if you haven't checked it out, please go check it out. What are you doing? Links in the bio. I also dropped a visualizer, which I think is really cool. You can check it out on here. I'll put like a little thingy at the end of this video. I wanted to talk a little bit about what this song was about and what it was inspired by, because I like doing those. So let's get into it. I wrote this song, I think, during quarantine or post-quarantine. This was written a very long time ago. I actually did it on Zoom with these two guys, Colin and Alex, and they're amazing. Hi, you guys are great. We immediately clicked right off the bat. I actually wrote it based off of a Pinterest photo. I'll put it right here. It said, "Welcome to the Real World." And I was like, God, that is so cool. I feel like I could write a song about that at some point, but I don't know what and where and why. At the time, there was a lot of conversation around women's rights, and a lot of people who were like on TikTok and Instagram were talking about their experience with like being afraid to walk to their car, or like being afraid to say no to a guy because they're like scared he's gonna like kill them. All of these real life issues that a lot of women have experienced. And I remember I was talking to a bunch of different people that I knew, people I'm friends with who are guys, people I don't know who are guys. And maybe you go to your car and you're scared, but for the most part, like, that's never gonna happen. I was like, you need to go talk to your moms, your sisters, your friends, your friend's friends, your brother's girlfriend, and just like ask them about how they've experienced life. And I can guarantee you all of them could like name multiple times they've been uncomfortable or afraid to exist or like do things that are so normal for men, because they're afraid that they're gonna be hurt or like get attacked or some shit. The reaction that I was getting from a lot of those guys was, holy shit, I didn't realize this was so like normal. I didn't think that that happened on the regular for women. I thought that was just like a one-off thing. It got me thinking. I was like, wow, this really is like a real world experience. Jesus Christ. No. 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 Essentially, I took these two worlds, the experiences that I've had, the experiences I've heard from other women, and this photo, and I was like, okay, how do I build a storyline around this that makes sense? And so I ended up writing about like going to dinner with this guy who like talks about how he is like a nice guy. And a lot of the times they're like, I'm a nice guy, like I would never do that, so therefore it's not a thing that actually happens. Going to this dinner with this guy where he's like, yeah, I'm a nice guy, and then like talks over you, or like says really fucked up shit, or is like kind of creepy or makes you uncomfortable. And you're like, if you could see the world from my perspective, from my point of view, maybe you would see things a little differently. And the whole song being like her showing him her perspective on life and him seeing it and being like, oh my God, like I had no idea. This song was less of a like, fuck all men, like they don't fucking get it. Ugh. That was not what this song was supposed to be. And I was very scared to put this song out because naturally I was afraid that a lot of people would be up in my comments, mainly dudes, being like, that's fucking stupid, like you fucking hate all men, like blah, 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 blah. And I definitely had people who were mad sus on it, but I think I've realized that if you get angry about somebody being like, hey, I'm super uncomfortable with something that I'm finding a lot of men are doing, and them getting defensive about it, then I'm like, okay, clearly you're a part of the problem, and therefore I shouldn't be upset that you're mad at me because it's a waste of my time. This song was not supposed to be a fuck all men song. This was really actually a conversation where I was trying so hard to get somebody else to see the same perspective, and that dudes just talked to other dudes and checked their friends and were like, hey, like maybe don't yell at that girl from across the street. Not necessary. I feel like it would go a long way. And I also wrote this song because it's fucking fun, and I make music, and I wanted a little boppy boppy bop, okay? I love you guys so much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below your favorite part of Welcome to the Real World. Stay weird, stay spooky, make sure you drink your water, and I will see you on the internet. Bye.